Life lessons is tough, man. Trying to explain to your kids how you have to work, and that's why you're not at their baseball game, their soccer game, or this or that. It's tough, man. Like yesterday, I did so well explaining to my son why I can't make it today to his soccer game, and then I gave him such a good speech and such a good explanation, and then towards the end of it, I'm like, but listen, because I can't make it, I'm gonna buy you some V-Bucks. What you want, kid? And it's, this V-Buck shit is crazy. I used to be a huge video game person. Like nowadays, I'm on the Fortnite and all this shit. I really don't know nothing about video games. I used to be fire in 2K, Madden. Before that, I used to stay up all night playing Call of Duty. I really like the zombies joint with Call of Duty though, the versus. Also, I played Halo all night. Resident Evil, used to start in the morning and finish it by the next morning, play the whole game. Even deeper than that, I remember the Zelda era. I wasn't too fire at Zelda. I'm gonna keep it real. Man, Nintendo 64, the GoldenEye, Cruising USA. Oh man, bro, like those were the days, man. I remember Dreamcast. I didn't have Dreamcast, but my cousin did. Crash Bandicoot on there. Yo, all kind of shit, man. Like it takes you back to a better time, a funner time, a simpler time. But yeah, just explaining to my kid, like daddy has to work, and this is why, I provide for this and I provide for that, and explain to him the same thing I explained to y'all, man, the overtime and how extra money's not always there. You got to take advantage of that, and as a man, and it was a whole speech that I feel like I just ruined by basically bribing him with V-Bucks. But I don't know, what do y'all do? How do y'all speak to y'all kids about this? How do you explain to your son you can't make his basketball game or a soccer game? How do you tell your daughter you can't make this or that? Do you miss work? Do you tell the job you can't make it and jeopardize that coverage? And because a lot of times you have a job where you get offered overtime because there's a shift that needs to be covered, but as soon as you don't cover that shift and there's nobody there, the employer starts to think the next time overtime comes up, why am I going to offer overtime? The building functioned fine without you there. Next thing you know, you never get overtime. Next thing you know, your job isn't that important. You're not that needed. Next thing you know, you're unemployed. So like, whack 100, you whack 100. Oh my God. Now, pardon the drawn out a little bit intro there, but we're living in live. This is real time right now. I don't know when I'm putting this out, but right now it's 8:53 a.m. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the FaceTime with my mom and my son's mom, and like they're recording it for me and things like that. So I'm just saying, I'm just living in the moment. Wack 100. So Wack gets on FaceTime with Hitman Holla. And, first of all, I titled this Wack 100 tries to violate Murder Mook over the paperwork. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Because, for me, this is violation. Again, please like, subscribe, and let me know, is this not violation? He's like, look, peep game. So first, the biggest violation of the whole video, actually, is Wack saying that Hitman won. What kind of friend like you? Who needs enemies? With friends like you, who needs enemy? I get it. It's the whole gang related, not going against your gang and being a good friend. I wouldn't go publicly and say my friend lost. I either won't say nothing at all or hope I don't get axed. It was a good battle. It wasn't his best, but without, you say it without saying it, but hopefully you don't have to say it at all. It just is what it is. But constructive criticism is also good. But in the forefront of public, I get it. Be a friend. Be a member. So first he thinks that Hitman wins 1-2-1. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Do you feel Hitman won? Did Hitman win? Or I seen a 30. How do you give Hitman the second? And the third fell flat. I mean, I don't want to drag it. What do you think? Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Cool. Let's also get into the fact that, okay, so he's talking about the paperwork. So he says, that Murder Mook was, it's false. Him saying that, his name is John, not Jonathan. They looked into it. No, Murder Mook is named Jonathan. They're trying to say that, he's saying that was a lie. You are a Jonathan, John. It could be written the same. I don't think it's the same as my name's Jimmy, but it's not James. But a lot of Jimmys are James. But if you put James with that would be a whole nother name. Whereas John and Jonathan is like abbreviation, a short version of the actual long name. So it could fly. Okay. Basically also trying to say that, yes, all the paperwork is legit in the sense of these are legitimate complaints. There's no charge to Murder Mook for any of this. These are neighbor complaints, things they allegedly had seen. It's just like filing a police report. And again, I'm not advocating for probable, hypothetically speaking, domestic abuse, and even less to a child, and even less to a female, child or adult. But what I'm saying is, if you're not there, you don't know the situation. You don't know the severity of it. A lot of times, Murder Mook just came out of rehab. He could have had a drunken spell in which the verbal things that are being said, a lot of the paperwork was verbal. And as far as saying that anything physical happened, he wasn't charged with anything. Not an assault charge, no nothing. So basically, all Wack 100 confirmed when it comes to the paperwork was, yes, this paperwork is real in the sense of these were complaints put against them. I could write a complaint against you right now, whoever is watching right now, and I could say, you did this or that. It's just a complaint. It's up to the police after to take the amount of evidence to see if a person could be charged, and he wasn't. I have to be honest here. Even if he was, which he wasn't, the angle still fell flat. It didn't work. It fell flat. That is that. Hitman trying to think that Wack 100's word, and for me, Wack 100 doesn't mean shit. I'm here for battle rap. Wack 100 haven't done shit for battle rap. Doesn't do shit for battle rap. The only time I ever heard him with the battle rap was when Averb was arguing, and he's trying to get Wack 100 to decipher Geechee's paperwork. Wack 100 is the paperwork guy. Congratulations, your job sucks. But when I'm talking about the violation part of this is, Wack is over here talking about, and the young lady who went through this with Murder Mook, the whole college angle, here's my email, here's my wife's email. Feel free to email us and get on here to tell your side of the story. You's a sucker. That's a sucker move, bro. That's a sucker move. Straight up. Like, you doing too much. Like, suddenly now you care about the alleged victim. No, you just trying to be a part of the show. You making Hitman look worse. First of all, Wack 100 to me is someone who always trying to be a partisan. Some always want to be a partisan ass motherfucker. Like, be 50, not 50 Cent, years old. Like, he just looked bad to me. Like, I just feel like he's always in some type of chatty patty shit. Like, that shit is weird to me. You don't have to be a part of every conversation, bro. You just don't. That's like a bad habit, like, that trickles down. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person who needs to be a part of everything, a person who can't say no to nothing, is usually like a person who, like, they get themselves in a bunch of drama. They're always a part of shit that got nothing to do with them. You can even add it to the fact they have bad self-discipline. They're overweight, they're fat, no muscle tone. I mean, check. That, I swear I'd even try to add that to you, but it all applies to Wack 100 as well. So it's just like, you can't control anything. Like, you don't got to be around every piece of chicken and eat it. You don't have to be around every piece of french fry and eat it, every milkshake and drink it. It's like, you don't have to be around every conversation. Just because you have an opinion, sometimes you can keep that shit to yourself. I'm talking about him as holistically, because I feel like we only seeing him jumping battle rap for bullshit. That's my take on it. You want to get the girl up here to talk her side of the story? It's nuts to me. You potentially trying to put someone in jail. You're supposed to be this big gangster. What's gangster about that? And y'all can say, I don't know, do I sound like I'm caping right now from Mook? It could be you right now, bro. It could be you watching right now. That's mad extra to me. Like, hit us up and tell your side of the story for what? For someone who told their side of the story allegedly to the police and nothing was charged and nothing was done to Murder Mook, that you need to have her further put stain on his name to make this angle, like all this for a rap battle, is crazy. And if you really a gangster, not saying you not, if you really about that life, not saying you're not, but what part of being a gangster is that? Maybe I don't know what being a gangster is. I don't want to know what being a gangster is. That's not my life no more. And when I say no more, I've done my fair share of dumb shit, which I consider gangster. That's gangster, dumb shit. That's what a gangster in the streets, when I was doing that shit, that's for me. What's gangster to me is working hard. What's gangster to me is paying my bills. What's gangster to me is being upset at the fact that I have to give my son a tough conversation that I can't make his soccer game because daddy has to work. Was being gangster to me is getting through to him. Was being gangster to me is dancing with my daughter at her recital and practicing her dance moves and laughing and enjoying life. Being gangster to me is calling my mother every day. Being gangster to me is building a better relationship with my father, calling my sister, texting her, taking accountability, apologizing, trying to make up for my wrongdoings, giving forgiveness and hoping I get forgiveness. That's gangster to me. So, I mean, I might not know what gangster is. Because if gangster is going so far to try to defend someone who lost the battle by saying, let's try to overly prove your paperwork is real by getting this person on here to drag Mook's name, is cornball. That's my take on it. That's how I feel on it. This is the last I hope I hear about it or have to talk about it. That was corny. What do y'all think? I want to drop a prediction blog too, but I got to run right now. I'm going to throw this one up right now. Hopefully later I get time to throw up the prediction blog. If not, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are going to recap Summer Madness tomorrow. Today I'm going to see the movie Him. Let me know if y'all seen it, what you thought about it. I'm not hearing good things, but I'm going to see it anyway. I'm a big movie guy. I'm in the movies all the time. I'm seeing it regardless of if you thought it was good or not. But let me know what you think. Protect your peace. If it's not bringing you peace, then peace. Stop being dirty.